Our recent trip to Fraser Hill was an experience. Having visited this place over 30 years ago, we were eager to see what had changed. If you are interested to know our experience and every place that we visited, keep watching to discover more. Years ago, the road at a gap was the point where two-ways road became one-way, and traffic went up on even hours and came down on odd hours. Now we can go up anytime we like, because now there's a back road going down from Fraser Hill to the gap. Before we arrived at the gap, we passed by Kuala Kubu Baru Dam. There's a garden where you can picnic or take a rest. For sure, we want to take a break here before we go up to Fraser Hill and enjoy the scenery. We also dropped by the chilling waterfall, which is not too far from the dam.
There's a small little path, and I believe there's not many people come over here because there's a lot of fallen leaves, and it's gonna lead us down to the waterfall. It's very cooling, very peaceful, and we can just sit down here and enjoy the scenery, the sound of the waterfall, the sound of the river flows. It's very, very serene. And today there's not really lots of people, so here in fact there's only two of us and the other couple.
Finally, we arrived at Fraser Hill. It transports you out of Malaysia and you are in an old English village. Charming clock tower is a unique landmark that is the starting point of all the explorations in Bukit Fraser. It is the sport complex where it is a place for recreation, and it also houses a bird interpretive center. Even the architecture of the police station is unique. You won't find any police station in Malaysia other than this looks like that. The Bird Interpretive Center is a place that exhibits a wide range of local and migratory bird species, and it is located on the first floor of the sport complex. It is a haven for bird watchers, and the best time to have a bird watching is around June to July. But even during our visit, that is in January, we still see a few groups of bird watchers, but they may find disappointed with the thick mist hindering the effort to capture the stunning photographs. If you walk a little further away from the town, you'll find the Taman Awam, which means public garden. Popular spot for families and young children, and it is free.
Taman Awam means public garden.
Next to it is a food court, and we are going to make a separate videos about lodging and also food in Fraser Hill. Fraser Hill offers a variety of jungle trails for hikers to explore, and we took on a few trails during our visit. It's 𝐷𝐸𝐬𝐬𝐢 Trail.
It's wet, soggy, mossy. That's how to describe this trail today. But generally speaking, it's not difficult to walk. It's quite flat, except one or two small ascents and one or two small turns with high steps. It's raining. It's raining again. The moss all grown onto the rocks. It is a short trail. Soon we arrive at the end of the trail. The trail is only about half a kilometer, but we can continue to walk into another trail which is called Mega Trail. So it's either we go into the Mega Trail or return back to where we came from, 𝐷𝐸𝐬𝐢 Trail. Okay, so we'll take on the Mega Trails. Now it's only 4:30 in the afternoon, still early. The trail is very well defined and it's very wide, and there is no diversion. It's very easy to walk and you won't get lost. And eventually we emerge from the other side of the entrance. After exit from the trail, we walk back to the center of the town. That is a place where the roundabout and the clock tower is. This is the Selangor and Pahang border. I'm just standing right on the border itself. Over here there's a telephone booth. Let me go straight and walk back to the clock tower. This is the Clinic Kesihatan Bukit Fraser. But according to my understanding, after I've spoken to one of the staff in one of the restaurants, he said that there isn't actually a proper hospital over here. Clinic Kesihatan is just a small place whereby the medical assistant will station there to help around and try to treat some small illnesses.
The Royal Fraser Hill Golf Club is one of the oldest golf clubs in Malaysia. Although it is only 9 holes, the hilly forest terrain is making it very challenging. The next day, we took on some more trails.
This is Rampin Trail. Looks like there's not many people has used this trail before. It is it's pretty difficult to walk actually. Let me show you. Really hard to walk, and the trail is not really clear. There is really no clear path going down.
Another trail we want to walk on is Pine Tree Trail.
Let's see whether it's difficult or whether it's an easy trail. Well, it's very muddy, but it is a very wide trail. Tremendously muddy, after rain especially. Oh, it's written as no entry without a guide. So, too bad.
Since we can't enter Pine Tree Trail, we head towards the Hamlet Trail.
It's raining right now. It's wet. There's a small hut in front. And other than that, it is quite the same as many other trails that we have tried before. I have to admit that most of the trails are about the same, and the weather now is definitely not good. It's still raining, so I'm not going to finish the trail, and I'm returning back to where I start from.
We also try to go to 𝐯𝐢𝐬𝐢 waterfall and have to go through a steep, narrow road that descends sharply after Smokehouse Inn, and that adds the thrilling element to the visit. When we arrived at the parking area near the main gate, we were greeted by a notice that it was closed due to monsoon season. Nevertheless, we enjoy riding on this narrow road leading to the waterfall. It's tranquil, no pollution, no internet, and we were the only car throughout the journey. Allen's Water, which is a small lake with recreational activities such as paddle boating. But we were there a little bit late after 5 o'clock and it was already closed. That's all the places that we have visited in Fraser Hill. The cozy ambience, the mystery weather, cold breeze, the Tudor-style homes, that all will transport you out of Malaysia and take a break from the city's hustles and bustles and relish the natural surroundings, and you'll find peace, tranquility, and serenity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next traveling video. Peace.